What's up, fellow degens, and welcome to my lair, and welcome back. This is Tard Edition, or Potato Stories if you prefer, if you're an Irish man of culture. Now, you might be mistaken, Irish people like potatoes, but they don't fuck retards. Actually, what am I saying? Fuck the Irish. You fuck retards, don't you? Anyway, I hope you enjoy some Tard stories. You know there's plenty to go around on 4chan, so let's get into it. Tard stories. I know you guys have loads of these. Yes, they do, because most of them are first-hand accounts. Freshman year. First day of swim team practice. Swim well enough to be asked to swim with the varsity team. As I'm making my way to their lane, I notice a retarded guy making weird faces in the junior varsity lanes. Think nothing of it. As our practice goes on, his face keeps getting weirder and his face is turning red. Senpai, ooh. We finish our last set. He stands up and screams, "I'm Willy Wonka, bitch!" Starts shitting himself. The water around him starts turning brown. I'm drowning, Daddy! 4th grade. We're dicking around during some sort of free time. Somebody calls someone else retarded. Fucking retard! Teacher hears. Turns out she has a retarded son. Damn! Guess she didn't have a coat hanger handy. Oops. Explains that while they're like us, I beg to differ, they just do things we normally wouldn't do. Actually, I think I do some similar things. Something toned down. This was the first time I had heard the word's actual meaning. Lecture ends. Next day. We were supposed to do some activity. Teacher couldn't find the papers at her home. Wanted to show teacher something that I had learned yesterday. We learned about retarded people yesterday. I raise my hand and say, "Maybe your son ate it." Oh fuck. And suspended. Yeah, bad shout, bro. Be in high school. Have a kid that wasn't quite right in the head. Really nice, but had no idea how to be around other people. We will call him Eddie. I know some of them. Some normal fags started messing with Eddie. Fuck you. And he runs over to me crying during lunch, saying that Chad is having a party and didn't invite him. Damn you, Chad! Struck again. Jokingly tell him that Chad is gay, and the parties he goes to are gay sex parties. After telling him what gay sex is, he looked at me disgusted, and says how he does not want to go anymore, and leaves. It's like the rugby lad parties. We had drawing class together, me, Eddie, and Chad. Eddie is giving Chad the death stare at this point, and Chad notices. He jokingly says to Eddie, "Okay, I'll let you come to my party, buddy." Eddie says no. Chad is shocked at this point and says that it will be fun, and if Eddie does not accept, he is gonna uninvite him. Eddie leaps from his seat, runs over to him and says, "I'm not going to your gay sex party, you fucking homo!" Everyone's jaw hit the floor. My sides broke and Chad about fell off his seat backwards. The room burst into laughter. Chad's face is red as can be, and Eddie has the biggest smile on his face. He finally got back at Chad. Fuck Chad's neat fucking supremacy. Eddie has the biggest smile on his face that he finally got back at a bully. That was probably the greatest moment of high school right there. Yeah, we don't need Chads. We got each other anon. Here's the story of the legendary Brown Power Ranger. Todd Stories thread. Get the fuck in here. B12. Play Power Rangers in schoolyard. Yeah, my dad used to tell me he'd make me one of those big Power Rangers robots out of toilet paper rolls. And when I was younger, I was like, oh, cool, he's an engineer. I'm gonna get a fucking full-size robot. Yeah, I was retarded as a kid. I still am. But, yeah. Dad, where's my fucking robot? Thought you're an engineer, man. Name is the same name as a Power Ranger from the show, so I'm that guy. Todd Kid wants to play. Ooh, we don't let them play. We say he can be a monster. What a dick. Beat the shit out of him. What an asshole. Suddenly, we Megazord now. Quick, boys, get your dicks out and let's dock. It's time to form the Mega Robot. I'm the Megazord. Chad's dick is inside me. One gigantic dramatic punch to his gut. He squirms and farts super loud. Shits his pants.
Kira?
Terror Ring!
I fucking shit myself.
This is a recurring theme in these threads. Liquid shit drips out of his pant leg. Her! I'm not dead yet, puny rangers! Begins to chase us all. We scatter like niggas because we don't want to get poo-hugged. One of us calls a teacher. Kid sent home. Kid yells, "I'll be back, rangers!" as the teacher leads him away. My face when we never had a rematch to save the city from poo-hugger. Damn. Who else can challenge the wrath of the poo-hugger, aka the legendary Brown Ranger? Go get ice cream. Woman and her retarded kid are behind me in line, and the kid is throwing a tantrum. This is why you gotta beat your kids. I'm not even joking. Like, the amount of badly behaved kids you see, kills me inside. My dad would have whooped my ass if I ever made a fucking scene. In line for almost 15 minutes because it was a record-breaking temperature summer day. Patience being lost. Finally get ice cream and take the last of the chocolate they had. Ugh, shit tier choice. Retard overhears the bad news that I got the last of the chocolate and starts flipping a shit. Whoop his ass, bitch! Mother of retard asked for my ice cream. No trade or anything, just asked me to give it to her. Yeah, she's as bad as a kid. Reasonably insulted. Yeah, that's reasonable. Leaned down towards the kid and a look of bewilderment and apparently what he thought would be unavoidable victory appears on his face. My mouth curls into a vindictive smile as I say, Santa Claus is dead. Retard starts screaming so badly he begins to cough violently from screaming so much. Attractive women at ice cream stand give looks of disgust. A look of malice and joy crosses my face as I walk away, and the retard is refusing comfort from his mother. From a short distance away, I could hear the retard exclaim through his deep sobs, a somewhat broken cry of, "Hello, you cunt." No, wrong retard. "Santa, Santa, Santa! Oh no!" Best ice cream ever. Here's another Todd toilet time. Oof, that alliteration, Ollie. I mean, Heretic Hunter. Fuck! Be me, 15, freshman, in all honors classes. For some reason in my high school, they grouped the Todds with the honor students. What? Walk into bathroom one day, managed to evade Todds till the end of the year. See Todd in urinal, taking a shit with his pants down, jerking off. Oh fuck.jpg. Stands up and tries to say hello to me, dick in hand, shitting and pissing, I'm sure. Fuck, you're disgusting. Big mistake. He starts screeching in Todd rage. Oh, you gotta avoid that. Todd strength is a real thing. Tries to run back to class, followed by half-naked Todd with shit and piss dripping everywhere. Gets caught by Todd guard. Todd guard. Why were you messing with him? Todd catches up and shit drips on guard's shoes. I get suspended, but worth it to see the guard's face and scream of disgust. My face went. Here's the story of a Witcher wannabe retard. Okay, so a story about Mike the retarded Sasquatch hunter. My church had a Boy Scout troop. For high adventure, a days-long trip in the middle of nowhere, we went to the Appalachians and camped/hiked. Oof, I think I got that first time. The Scoutmaster reluctantly let Mike, an autist, come along. Big mistake. The first day we set up camp, Mike starts setting up his tent and then walks to the tree line for some reason. His half-pitched tent fell, but he was already gone. Whoosh. He proceeds to fucking uproot a thick tree and snap it over his knee. There's that Todd strength. He then threw the halves in the wood screaming, "Bigfoot, I'll get you!" He calmly walks back to his tent as if nothing happened and pitched it again. Retards pitching tents. Sounds yummy. I'm joking. Alas, this was just the tip of the iceberg. Our troop was alone in the woods with a tard who had convinced himself he was a Bigfoot hunter. Okay, so this is the night after Mike displayed his retard strength and mercilessly killed that poor tree. It was late at night, and we were all in our individual tents. Almost everyone was asleep, except myself and Mike the Mongoloid. Mike was shouting obscenities about Bigfoot from his tent. "Come and get me, you fucking Sasquatch! I'll prove you exist, bitch!" Then a few coyotes started howling. Yeah, I said coyotes, not coyotes. What fucking retard would spell it like that? Pronounce it like that. They were nearing our camp. This was nothing to worry about. They were pretty docile, and we've encountered them on previous campouts. Nonetheless, Michael thought it was a Bigfoot howling at him.
I just got up and walked to the door, and I saw it.
This fucking tard started howling and whooping back. I think he got all his stuff from the shitty discovery finding Bigfoot. He did this back and forth for hours. We had a 10-mile hike the next day. I was mad. So were the coyotes. They tried to get in his tent unsuccessfully. And Mike got so scared he sobbed the rest of the night. I don't think I slept that night. Finale. Okay, this is actually the last day of High Adventure. We're hiking back to where we started to head home. Mike has been complaining the last 2 days about having to poop. When offered the shovel and toilet paper, he refused. "Bigfoot will get me," he said. We were hiking and making good pace, but I was directly behind Mike. Oh god, he's behind the constipated congenital catastrophe. That was a mouthful. Mike started passing gas, and it was nothing short of terrible. Nonetheless, we kept hiking on. Onward, Christian soldiers. I swear to you, we were literally 10 minutes to finishing the week of High Adventure. Mike hunches over the ground, while ungodly noises come from his anal region. He was shitting himself!
Oh, I got tissue.
Shit was everywhere! Up his back! Up his neck! Up his pussy and his crack! There was even shit coming from the bottom of his pants. Grim. The smell! The smell! Considered unheroing. Oh, join the club, mate. I'm fucking unheroing next month. He didn't bother to clean off. My dad was waiting at the end to drive me home. My face went. We had to drive Mike the shithard home. That car ride was excruciating. Oh, grim. Even with all the windows open, I was tempted to open a door. The car stunk of tard shit for a month. Dad eventually sold that car and got a new one. The end. This reminds me of a time where I went to the front of a bus in London. Front of a night bus. Never ever go sit at the front of a bus. Just a heads up. Because I had a seat next to me and some homeless woman gets on the bus, right? And comes sits next to me. And normally I have no issue with that. But problem was, this lady clearly hadn't showered in many, many years. So it's like her hair was dreadlocks, but it wasn't. It was just shitlocks. Just grime and dirt, and oh god, I was sitting next to her, and oh my god, I've never almost vomited from just the smell, except from there. She's so close to me, but she made some good points. She was yelling at the bus driver, saying, "Why do you keep stopping at the fucking bus stops when there's no one there?" And she's just murmuring this to herself and occasionally shouting it over and over. And I had to admit, I wanted to get off the bus as soon as possible. I wanted to get out of there as she's rocking back and forth, smelling the whole place up. But I was like, shit, she's got some good points. Why do you keep stopping when there's no one at the bus stop? Let this bitch get out, please. My nose can't take it, you son of a bitch. Be in first grade. First Todd classmates. The one chick looked like Frankenstein and didn't say or do much. 2 others were guys. How many Todds do you have in your class? One was looking normal with speech impediment and rage.
Blood for blood god!
Other looked like both parents had Downs and mated to create Down 2.0, aka a Witcher botchling. One day, teacher pisses off Donald, rage kid. Gets silently stoked for the oncoming shitstorm.
Blood! 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 Blood!
Todd opens desk, clamshell style. Oh, I haven't had that for a while. Places head inside. Slams desk shut over her own head. Over and over. No mercy. .gif. No, Anon, please stop hurting yourself. Really beats the shit out of himself till Teach comes over and stops him. Lols. For some reason, Dowdy 2.0 loved to play air guitar, but never did it to music. Instead, he would just make guitar motions and go, got up and did this every fucking week at show and tell. All fucking yet, that would be jokes. I'd pay to see that. Teacher never stopped him, so he wouldn't know he was tarded. Are you fucking kidding me? .jpg? Yeah, don't bow to the needs of the tards. They're strong enough to rise up at any given point. You can't trust the tards, I'm telling you. They're lying. They have the strength and they're blessed by the warp. I detect heresy. Be me. Be in high school. Be white. In debate club full of
Negro?
There's a tard and a tard wrangler. Yeehaw! You gotta break in those tards. Tard is known to have an addiction to saying curse words and racial slurs. Based. Debate starts. MLB wannabe, like the rest of them, gets up and claims that we need to spend more money on food stamps because blacks are starving. Entire club besides me piratically sucks his dick in approval. Tard just sits in the back making whale noises. Woo! I don't know what a whale noise is, I tried. I challenge this by bringing up the point that money does not grow on trees, and that if we keep up this careless spending, there will be no money left for anyone. Kobe wannabe is instantly offended by the fact that I don't agree with him. Stupid
Monkey!
Todd starts making bird noises. I don't know why. Todd Wrangler puts an iPad playing Sesame Street in front of him to calm him down. Why is he in the fucking debate club? Like, what does he have to offer except the glories of corn? Well, I guess we'll see. Angry
Negro?
avoids my argument by bringing up some narrative about how
Negro?
Negroes are oppressed in America. Laugh at his ignorance. Haha, you will never be this based. Even angrier, he says most of the prison population in America is black. Riddle me this, Batman. What is 13, but also half? Decide to be shitlord. That's because they commit most of the crimes. Well, no comment.
Negro?
Looks like he's about to pull the R card on me. He pulls the Uno reverse card instead. Does something unexpected. Calls me a cracker. I call him a
nigger faggot.
Shit hits the fan.exe
Negro.
goes full freed slave mode. Django Unchained! Punches me in the gut. I knee the gorilla in the face. All the while, Todd has gone completely apeshit. Apparently,
Nigger faggot.
had triggered him. Todd runs out the classroom screaming,
Nigger faggot.
priceless.jpg. Todd Wrangler chases after him. Catch the Todd! Get him! Throw the lasso! The counselor pulls the
Negro.
off me and sends me to the disciplinarian office. Oh, I'm glad I got that word out. Not surprised.zip. The fuck is a zip? Oh, I know what that is actually. Get suspended and leave school early. A day later. Learn, due to the Todd screaming
Nigger faggot.
through the hallways, caused an all-out riot when the rest of the
Monkey.
population of the school. School is trashed by riots. SWAT called.
Negro.
Shot 20 days. Oh my god, the underhive rised up. GG cops, good game. No school for the rest of the month. Never underestimate the power of a true Todd. Todds rise up.
Come on, let me taste your butt.
No, you can't tase my butt.
How about your ball sack?
Well, that's worse.
Not for me.
And on that note, I've got to say goodbye. But luckily for you, the next video is going to be out quite soon. Because when I was searching for all this Todd content, surprise, surprise, there's shitloads. So I have a whole nother video in the works. Expect that in the next few days. But alas, it's that time. Legend says, if you like and subscribe, your 2D waifu will like you back IRL. Ooh ooh.
How did this happen to me? I made my mistakes, got nowhere to run. The night goes on as I'm fading away. I'm sick of this life, I just wanna scream. How did this happen to me?